My last question goes to the appointees of this government. Sebi,
if you are a CEO, deputy, NMC, and you believe you can no longer work for government, resign and let others do the work if you are not included in the reshuffle.
So we a minister, we a CEO, we a deputy, we a MMDC. Now say we reshuffle in the so now what trans now shenwa bra for jumano eto member party no.
It is time for a change, for others to continue the work. If new people come and work, we will have victory in 2024 election.
Well, my colleague Kenneth Jesse is in Accra here and interacting with people on their views on what Justin Kodua has been saying. Kenneth, what have they been saying?
Right. So, not long ago, the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, John Buedu, came out to say that if you're a Minister of State and you think you're tired, kindly resign from Akufo-Addo's government. We're in the streets once again to find out from Ghanaians which minister they think is tired and should resign. You're live on Joy News.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Apostle Michael.
Right. Which minister do you think is tired and should resign, and why?
The road minister and the finance minister must go. I believe they have performed abysmal to my best of interest, and I don't think they are supposed to hold on their portfolios. With the finance minister, we could see the loops, even pensioners who have served and on retirement. You have dipped in their hands in their monies to reform financial sector in Ghana. It's wrong. With the road minister, you shut down the toll booths that can give you a little money to repair some roads. And now we have manholes and gallipers in our road. In these perceptions, I think they have failed woefully and they have to go.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me come to you as well. Which minister do you think is tired and should resign?
Thank you very much. My name is Bukari Mbangiba. I personally don't want to single out a minister and say you should resign. But this goes to all the ministers. If you know you have been given the ministerial position and you are not performing up to expectation, you should consider the masses, the suffering of Ghanaians, and for the sake of God, and then you resign for somebody to come in and do the work well to bring relief to Ghanaians. Look at the way we are suffering. People are suffering. How to even meet a daily square meal is a problem. So somebody shouldn't pick up the position and it's not performing and it's affecting us. The president, before the appointment of the ministers, said he is not appointing them to come and amass wealth, or he's not appointing them to pick up the positions and they are not performing and think that it is a position or it's an opportunity to make money. If you know you are not performing, it's as simple as that. You don't need somebody to come in and tell you that resign. You have to resign yourself. You assess yourself. You have self-assessment. You assess yourself, and if you see that you're not even meeting half of your target, you just resign and somebody comes in. There are a lot of people, a lot of Ghanaians are ready to work. So I think that those who are not performing, those ministers who are not performing, they should look at the sufferings of Ghanaians. They should consider that and then resign for those who are ready to perform to come in.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. If my cameraman could, move forward a bit, we would want to find out from other people on the street also who they think should resign. Remember last year, the Minister for Agric, Dr. Efri Akoto, resigned to go contest for president. And also Alan Chematin, the long-serving trade minister, would resign to contest for president in the New Patriotic Party and resign to form his own political party. It looks like a lot of people are shying away from this this particular topic, but we'll try and get as many as we can to talk to about this particular issue. Hello, good morning. Right, he's not willing to talk to us. Let's try and speak to other people on the streets of Accra to find out from them which minister they feel should resign and why. Daddy, good morning.
Morning.
But sure, you all Joy News. So, ministers are Omabano, ministers, Akufo-Addo ministers. Emu diye na osha omon homodin tia. Obepese nko resign anko anybody.
Moses Anim.
Why?
Moses Anim.
Adentia.
Oh, yeah, the crime, two class or Casao Parliament Poda.
Elwe dia onkasa o parliament.
Na ye ho no mo ye constituency ho no na MP ho ontu ni nansi wo mpoda.
Nti dia o hawane so onkasa o parliament na ontu ni nansi.
Tin nkan da wo nya hwe Moses anim de o resign ka mepe.
Yeah, that's it. So he's also mentioning Moses Anim to resign because according to him, he's also the member of parliament for his constituency and he has never heard him utter a word in parliament, nor has he seen him in his constituency since he was voted for. So let's still try and get more people to speak to us on this topic. Which minister they think is not performing or they think is tired, just like the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, John Boadu, mentioned. Which minister do they think should resign? Let me talk to this gentleman. Hello, good morning. You're live on Joy News.
Okay.
Yes. Which minister do you think is not performing that you feel should resign?
Only I don't know any minister.
You don't know any minister?
Yes, please.
Why don't you? You don't know the finance minister?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay.
Kenneth Furata.
Are you impressed with his performance?
No, not much.
But you think he should be there?
No, I think he should resign.
Why?
Because now that things in the economy is not moving. Yeah. And then also, now everything is expensive, and I think they have to do something about it. Which you need to, resign so that another person will come, so we know how it will go.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. He's also mentioned that he feels the finance minister should go because things are a bit difficult in the country right now. Let me speak to this gentleman. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You're live on Joy News.
Thank you.
Which minister do you think is not performing that you feel should resign?
To me, like the road minister.
Why?
Because a lot of Ghana right now, a lot of our roads are bad. If you look at the Pokwasi road right now, they started this road not long ago. And we are in election year now. This road will be there during this election. They will come and do some reshuffle this thing, then say the road is. Meanwhile, within 2-3 years, then you see that the road is bad again. So to me, the road minister is one, education minister is two. Our education system right now, trust me, you know, I don't have to tell you. Right now, we don't even know our education system right now. Everything is bad. Schools are under trees. There's no infrastructure, a whole lot.
There's free SHS.
Oh, Basu. To me, the free SHS, I won't say it is bad and I won't say it's good. It's that both the advantage and disadvantage. You know, in everything, we have the... I always say our leaders, and sometimes if you are doing that, they need to sit down and plan well. Because, boss, trust me, if you don't plan, you do the thing, later on you realize that what you did is cost 90. But if you plan, you see, when you are planning, you realize that if the positive is high, then you can go ahead. But if you are planning and you see that, then the negative aspect can shadow the positive, then you have to restructure it again. You see, but I see that most of our leaders, they don't plan. But when the thing start to, fade out, then they will just come to the limelight and come and speak good, big grammars and all that. And most of our ministers, I always say, see, their job is not in the office. So they need to go on the field. See, Ghana, I can say, if the president will be listening, they have to form another team, which will be a team for supervision. Like if I log in right now that in my community, this is what we want to do. Now I log in and they give me go ahead to do it. There have to be a team to supervise that. What I log in is the project going on. You see? But here is the case, if you log in and then the go-ahead has been given or they've granted out the permission, who is checking?
Okay. So, in short, you want the education minister?
Yes, the road minister and the education minister. See, most of our road, even this accident and things, is caused by the road. Right. If the road is good, would there be any accident?
Okay. So, all right. Yeah. I want to thank you very much for your time this morning. And he's mentioned two names, the Minister for roads and transport. He wants him to resign. He also wants the education minister to resign as well. Let's find out more views from the streets of Accra on which minister they feel is tired, in quotes, just like the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Justin Kodua, I beg your pardon, mentioned should resign. And let's go and try to speak with more people on who they feel should resign. Good morning. You're live on Joy News. Can you kindly speak to us briefly? Okay. Right. So we're still soliciting for the views of Ghanaians on who they feel should resign from government, which minister they feel is not performing and should, as a matter of fact, resign from government. We've heard people say they want the roads minister to resign. About 2 people have said that. About 2 people have also mentioned the name of the finance minister to resign. They've also mentioned a couple of ministers they feel are not performing that should resign from government. Hi, good morning. Okay, she says she's in a hurry for work. And let's try and speak to one more person, and then we hand over to you back in the studio to continue with the show. So, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
You're live on Joy News.
Okay.
Yes. We're trying to find out from you, which minister do you think is not performing that should resign?
I can't actually tell of any of them.
Why? They are all performing for you?
I don't actually follow politics.
Okay. So you don't know any minister?
I know some, but I don't follow politics, so I don't really.
All right, thank you very much. So you've heard the views, opinions of people on the streets, what they think, which minister they think should resign. I mean, some have mentioned about 1 or 2 ministers they feel should resign. Others have also said that they have no idea about which minister supervises which ministry. So live from Circle in Accra, I'm Kenneth Jesse. Back to you in the studio.
Then you had Kenneth there talking to some people on the streets about which minister should stay or go. But we've been getting some reactions on X and from our Joy News post. From C News GH, it says, failed government. Also from Sally Forminger, it says, the whole government will be changed come 7th December. Now, John Baptista, or I think the thing keeps screaming. So from Ivan, he says, why do the NPP believe some of their members will sabotage their own party? If they did not believe so, they wouldn't say. A lot of their members have come to realize what we advised them over in 2016, that Nana Addo was going to take the party as his own and family and run it to achieve his parochial interest. Many did not want Ofori-Atta, his cousin, the finance minister, but he maintained him even at the peril of the party. Today, many members are disillusioned. Many seasoned members of parliament are leaving. After the internal parliamentary primaries, the president is not going to have it easy with his own members in parliament coming into to pass laws for the executive. Just watch. He may now consider asking Ofori-Atta to go. Also from MacDonald Bruce, he says the NPP party is not attractive anymore and has failed most Ghanaians. Wait till the middle of the year, a lot will resign because Akufo-Addo and Bawumia have destroyed the party. And from Freeman Amuji says, are you late? I guess I got that right. Now, Awili Chi says the reshuffler appointer is more tired. Who reshuffles the reshuffler? That's a question from Awili Chi. And so those are some of the views on X Spaces. We'll be back with the NPP vetting in the Ashanti region.